Hunter, yeah, no, try not to call me, ever. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Storage Hunter Simulator, where Operation East Black Elk continues here in my amazing new look. I mean, I looked good before, I look even better now, so Operation East Black Elk continues, where we are just trying to build up our rep here in East Black Elk, and you know what that means. That means lots and lots of blind auctions, because blind auctions are about quantity rather than quality, and every little piece is at least 15 rep. Okay, start this party. What do we got, actually? Class B, Fashion and Beauty. Great, that should go directly to West Black Elk, but it's not going to. This is looking pretty good. 1363, and we're done. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's an okay amount. I'm probably not going to make a lot of money on this, but again, it's not about the money, it's about the rep. Ooh, hello. Is that a briefcase? A briefcase full of money, maybe? How about a briefcase full of money? Toss that over there. What do you got? A case bag. Okay, that was not nearly as exciting as I expected it to be. However, a silver bangle here. All right, an eye patch. Okay, it's 15 rep, Dave. It's 15 rep. It's not about the money. You've got $51,000 in your pocket right now. You're fine, dude. Okay, so this was owned entirely by pirates, and fabulous pirates at that. So I've got a lot of eye patches and a lot of necklaces. It's just pirate drag heaven is what I'm looking at here. They were ruthless buccaneers and also amazingly fabulous. I can fix up that necklace a little bit too, get that up. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want money. Money is good. Suitcase here at 50, can't do anything else with that. And a Halloween clown mask. Oh, yeah, this was not a great box. Okay, get this one over here, and I'll use this big box to put everything else in. So dump everything out. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. And then put this back like that, and we'll start putting everything back in here. Hey, a police hat? That's not bad. And, oh, a nice gold bangle here. Can I do anything with it? I can. All right, we'll make our money back out of this. We've already made our money back out of this. That's cool. But, again, at least a minimum of 15 rep per pop. So that eye patch, again, pirate drag heaven around here. That's great, but it's about 15 rep. I don't really care about $35 or 42 for the necklace. And what do we got here? Some sneakers down here. Hey, you know what? That's 67 bucks. Oh, legendary money-filled briefcase. All right, keep that one aside. We'll put that in the back of the truck. We won't accidentally put that into the shop, although we couldn't sell it anyway because I don't know what it's worth. And then another necklace down here, and then we've made that up to good quality. All good stuff. Okay, pop all of this in here. Keep the briefcase out. I can swing over to the Fashion and Beauty lady on my way to East Black Elk. No, Jason, I know you have nothing to sell. No, I'm going to be back tomorrow, probably. I mean, I will definitely be back tomorrow. I'm just saying I might be also back later today. Now, his eye patches, dude. Yeah, no, a bunch of pirates. Before anyone in the future tells me, yes, I see I left a necklace there, I'm going to pick that up theoretically on my way out from this blind auction. We're going to very, very, very much try to remember. So future Dave is going to leave a note for past Dave, who's recording this in the present, that there's a necklace on the floor. Maybe I'll put up a Post-it note. I don't know. I don't actually own any Post-it notes, so that's probably not going to work out so well. But I could maybe get some scratch paper or something. I've probably got something in my drawer here, and put up some kind of, where am I going to find? Okay, there's pens like behind me here, basically. And by behind me, I mean about 8 feet behind me. I'd have to get up, but nobody really wants to do that. But the short version of all of this is, wow, I look amazing. I am going to try and leave a note for my past self, who's recording this in the future, that there is a necklace on the ground that I should go pick up. Okay, we've got a fishing depth meter. That is, in fact, a hat. I don't care if you keep... Oh, another legendary, too. Okay, good. Well, they're both Fashion and Beauty, so that'll be one-stop shopping. Princess mask over here. Oh boy, 16 bucks. Great. Well, it's 15 rep, Dave. It's 15 rep. A rare necklace, 241. Can't do anything else with that. Hey, you know what? Why don't you read that note you left to yourself and go get that necklace that you just dropped on the ground there? So I need to make one stop at the fashion and beauty lady here in Black Elk before, well, really, I've got to go home. Jason's got nothing to sell. Pretty sure Hunter's got nothing to sell either. I've just been working on Operation East Black Elk. And yet more eye patches. Not a small amount of them either. I'm pretty sure I got it close to 20 eye patches. Oh, another legendary crown. Okay, so plans. Obviously, Operation East Black Elk continues, but get these legendaries verified and then take them to Hunter, because he is wicked good at fashion and beauty. The man looks good in a pair of heels. You can't deny it. Maybe throw him an eye patch as a bonus, because whatever they're worth, he's going to mark them up like crazy, because that's like his gig. Okay, get this out of here. There is another blind auction going on. What time is it? 2:50. I need to make sure that I can get over to Fashion and Beauty Lady before she closes, which will be 9 o'clock. And I see it. Don't bother leaving a comment for future Dave, who will leave a note if he can find a pen and a piece of paper. So I need to get over to Fashion and Beauty Lady. I also would like to get home. I've been in Black Elk for what seems like weeks at this point. Weeks. Let me just see. I'm not going to commit. I just want to see what it is. If it's fashion and beauty again, I'm going to do it, because that's just, there might be another legendary or two in there, and I'd love to do one-stop shopping on my way out of town. Oh, Class B household, but it could go cheap. I could maybe take this back to Jason in Blueberry. So I could swing by, here's my plans within plans within plans. Swing by Fashion and Beauty later and dump my stuff off to be verified. And then swing by the East Black Elk pawn shop and get, a bunch of rep. Maybe hold back on a few items and take some of them back to Jason. This is going a little higher than I might like it to. I'm going to take one more stab at this, but I don't want to go much higher than this. It looks like I might get it, though. Yeah, I kind of accidentally won this. Okay, I mean, there's decent quantity in here. That part's not bad, so dump that on the ground. What have we got in here? Oh, goody. Folders. Saucepans. Oh, I wish Hunter was here. He'd love this. What is that? Just a common clock. Can't do anything with it. What's living a cleaver? Oh, okay, this is a terrible idea. A rare sugar bowl. Why do I go on household? Well, because I need product. At the end of the day, I need product. Why do I go on household when household generally seems to be bunk? Because we need any product. French wine. Are the French into wine these days? I didn't know that was like their thing. I thought they were more into cheese. I'm kidding. Please don't leave a note for future Dave saying, Dave, the French have a long history of winemaking. In fact, they're incredibly famous for it. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you. Actually, we're not doing that bad. We're up to $14.20 and I just cracked open the other box. So that's some household detergent. $7 right there. Some more household detergent. $10 right there. But I got one of my happy-go-lucky wavy kitty things who brings you luck things. I always like those. Those do very, very well. Yeah, I mean, we might break even. We're not going to break even. No, this is a terrible one. It's quantity. Okay, it's stuff. Why, yes, it is a new outfit. Thank you for noticing. No, I'm very pleased with it. Yeah, I look great. I look amazing. I look way better than you. Sorry, that was probably a little rude. Can you please verify all of these things that I've got here? I've got a briefcase, got some kind of necklace or ring, and then I've got a crown. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow for all of that. Plan part 2, go over to the East Black Elk pawn shop, which conveniently is right around the corner. Okay, so swing in here and sell this guy a quantity of stuff. I'm probably not going to sell him everything. I do want to take some stuff home to Jason, otherwise he'll get sad about things. You know what you can have, dude? A whole bunch of eye patches. I've got so many eye patches for you right now. You can have some of these rares, too. So get, that. Save some things for Jason here. Jason would love a police hat. Oh my god, he'd have so much fun with that. Get the pirate scarf out of here. We'll sell a couple of the freakish masks. That's about all I got. I don't actually have a lot here. Oh, the boxes themselves, that could go. Yep, there's some rep right there. And the detergent. And then I might just, a couple of saucepans. Hunter will hate me for that. More eye patches and folders. Okay, and it's all 15 renown. Every darn one of them is 15 renown. Where did I get that legendary crown from? Has that been sitting in my truck for a while? I'm going to sell it. Okay, 375 renown on that. Yeah, wow. That is a lot. And you can have this necklace. I'm going to take broadly everything. He doesn't have unlimited storage space for small things in the shop. So get rid of a few of these. These are all going to be small items. That's the problem with that. Get rid of the coffee. Get rid of that cutting board and a candle holder and another candle holder and that. Okay. The rest of it I'm going to take back home to Jason. That was not as much as I want. We only just, well, I say we cracked over level 21. We're almost at level 22. Getting the East Black Elk pawn shop is going to be a little more of a struggle than the West Black Elk one is, because when I was doing West Black Elk, I only had to keep one pawn shop operational. Now I've got to keep 2 pawn shops operational and still have things to get into the East Black Elk pawn shop. This might take a while. No, I'm on my way back now, Jason. Yeah, I dumped most of the eye patches. Yeah, there's only so many eye patches we need in Blueberry. We don't have that many pirates. It's not a large pirate community. I got you a police hat. Yeah, no, a real police hat. Yep. Yes. Okay. Yes, you can play with it for a little while before you sell it. Who's got what for me? What messages am I sitting on here? Oh, Terry's got something. I've also bumped into a wall. Terry's got something. I could swing by there. I'll just take it into the Blueberry shop. Jason will have fun with whatever it is. So yeah, swing over there. It's been a while, so I don't actually remember what I dropped off with him. A box of some sort, I'm going to imagine. What did I leave here, man? Oh, okay, just like a regular old box. That's cool. Let me see what's going on in that. So we've got, did I actually verify this? I have now. Okay, crack that open. Also, can I make that any better? I cannot. What's going on in here? Oh, there we go. Just a normal, ordinary, everyday handgun that anyone in Blueberry is allowed to purchase with no sort of background check at all. So stuff the Blueberry shop with everything. Okay, and then he was actually able to take everything too. A lot of these are small items. I need larger items for him because he's just going to fill up the small stuff and not have anything else to sell here. How you doing, man? Yeah, I know. There's like nothing here. I got it. I'm going to hit up a couple of auctions in the morning, man, and I'll just kind of stuff this place solid. Do you have money for me? Oh, yeah, you've got $6,200 for me. Awesome, man. I don't know where the police hat is. I think just check the back of the shop. Check the warehouse. It's in there somewhere. Yes, you can play with it for a little while. Dude, what's going on with him? He's not out doing squats anymore. Terry, what's up with the squat thing? You spend all night doing squats. We're a little worried, honestly. Okay, it is good to be home. I feel like I haven't been here in weeks. So let's see. We earned 8,000 some odd. We spent some odd. Fine. We're technically profitable. The money is not the issue. I'm not worried about making money here. Taste of Art has got all my stuff done, which I'm far more interested in. I do want to get back there today, ideally, but before we do that, I gotta just make sure Jason's shop is as full as it can be. So let's just hit up a couple of early morning auctions here in Blueberry. And it looks like there might be some really good ones coming up later today. That might kind of mess with my plans a little bit here. I was going to go right back to Black Elk, but there's 2 really solid... Beep! 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 Guys, beep! Beep! Okay? When you hear that, it means I'm backing up. Well, no, it didn't come with the beepy backup noise. I don't know why. Okay, there's generic stuff in here. That chandelier will probably do well. This is just for product. I don't really care about this one too much. Dylan. Who the heck is Dylan? I don't even know. Pedro, I know. Ella, I know. Amber, I know. I have no idea who Dylan is. Are you new here, dude? Are you new to Blueberry? I don't recall seeing you move in. We're a very tight-knit community here, Dylan. I think somebody would have mentioned if, like, hey, there's a new guy moving in called Dylan. Okay, Dylan, again, I understand you're new here. I'm trying to be wicked nice to you here, but I'm kind of a big deal here in Blueberry. In the auction house community here, Dylan, with the $80 bid there. I'm kind of a big deal. Okay, Pedro knows it. Ella knows it. Amber knows it. You notice they're not bidding in on anything anymore. Dylan, don't make me come over there. Okay, let's just start with the easy one. Let's get the bathtub shoved in the back there. Oh yeah, that's perfectly acceptable for a bathtub. That's fine. Okay, what have we got? Instant sale. I've got a pizza cutter at $3, and I can't do anything with it. Ooh, there we go. Unique ceramic teapot at $3.64. This is what I had my eye on, the chandelier. Yeah, that's $6.16 right there. All right, and then a trophy. Unfortunately, a common trophy, but there we go. All right, so let's see if we can actually get... No, take this here. And then how do we get into this? I did not... Okay, so I did not get the lock properly. Going to have to bring that one to Terry. A shuriken rack at $2.54. Oh, this was a good one. Yeah, $2.03, $2.43. A bunch of carrots in a planter, which... Sure, you know what, whatever. Easter rabbit box at $24. Good stuff there. Instant sale. A bucket. And now it's at $6. An Easter rabbit butt at $1.59. Yeah, we should comfortably double our money on this locker. And right into contestant number 2. This is looking really good. It's a 4 and it's got lots of flair around it, so you know it's going to be good. Oh, I barely even need to move the truck. Okay, that's a giant piece of furniture. Holy moly. Wow. I mean, my truck's big. It ain't that big. You know what? Just go straight into domination mode here. Okay, $100. Boom. I'm not playing. Mabel, Gary, I'm simply not playing around. I've got a long day ahead of me, and you guys just need to back off. What, you think I don't have $200? I got $55,000 in my pocket right now. I can buy half of Blueberry with that kind of money. So if you think I don't have $200, I've clearly got $200. Oh, Polisa is just driving this up. $2,200 there. Again, Polisa, did I mention the 55K? I can buy your house. I can buy your entire block in Blueberry with that kind of money. Yeah, see, I knew this was going to be common. I knew that was the junk piece in here. Okay, try and get this ridiculously in... How am I going to get this in the truck? Well, probably throw it like you always do. That mostly worked. Okay, that mostly worked there. Okay, I can open this up already, which is great. There's a common clock in there. Take the box, just... Oh, okay, yeah, the clock's gone a little skewy there. So pop that back in here. Okay, this was supposed to be a good one. What have we got? A very common t-shirt at $12. Here we go. Android torso. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for here. A rare Chinese umbrella. Not like a ton of money, but money nonetheless. Could we maybe fold this up? I'm just saying we don't need to put this in the truck unfolded. This is gonna... Yeah, good enough. Okay, one common screwdriver. Oh, the dresser. I need big things, though. I need Jason to have all of his shelves full, not just his small shelves full. I was going to go right into that other auction, the third one, but I'm not going to have the room in the truck. This is ridiculous. Easter rabbits. Okay, 21. What do we got here? Oh, hang on. A rare candelabra. Perfect, 192. Still haven't made my money back, and may not, in fact, make my money back, but it's all about the product. Ooh, a unique chest. Now, can I get into it? No, not at all. Of course I can't. And finally in here, we've got a rare toy at 109. We've got, what is that? A Chinese firework, 33. I might not even make my money back on this. May not have been nearly as good as I thought it was. 66. Pair of sneakers, 67. And what's back here? Okay, silver bangle, 170. All right, well, with the markup, we'll probably break even. This was not spectacular, but Jason will have these things priced to the moon. Did I get the table? I did get the table, unfortunately. All right, it's got to be a way I can cram this table in here somewhere. My truck is just jacked, right? Don't fall out, please. Thank you. Appreciate you not falling out there. Everything else should be relatively tiny. Oh, that's a huge piece of furniture. I was definitely going to go into that third auction. I mean, I can come back. There's nothing stopping me from coming back once I go over to the shop and dump everything with Jason. It's just I wanted to do 3 at once because I've got a ginormous truck. I paid a lot of money for it. Okay, I've got a plan. It's based more around speed than anything else. So I'm going to get some of this stuff over to Jason. And then dump... No, don't you fall down. No. Bad box. Bad. Just go in there and live in there where the things live that live in there. You go in there. So, okay, back to the concept of speed. And now that it just took me a couple of seconds there to put that in there, I've probably blown my plan. But I want to go dump some of this stuff off with Jason. Then I want to go over to Terry and or Jerry's and dump off my boxes that I have. Then I need to go back to the lady in Black Elk and get my legendaries. Then I'm going to go dump some more stuff off with Hunter. And then if I'm very, very lucky, I can hit up a blind auction, but I think that is largely unrealistic. Okay, what he needs more than anything is bigger items. So you can have that and that and that. That's slightly larger than things that aren't that large, so have that. Sure, you can have the screwdriver too. And the umbrella, that'll be a bigger piece. And the bathtub. So take all of that and take that firework too, and take the pizza cutter. Okay, that's good. I'm not even going to bother picking up my money right now because I don't really need it. I've got an insane amount of money in this game. I know. Comments in the future are probably saying, hey, you got more than enough money to get the better tools now. Yeah, like $25,000 is a lot of scratch, a lot of cheddar, a lot of lettuce. I don't know why we are always talking about money in terms of food. But anyway, you've got more than enough money to do that. Why don't you do that? And I'm like, yeah, maybe someday, but not today. No, I'm on my way, Hunter. Hunter, I'm literally driving there right now. I'm over by the pumpkin restaurant there. Yeah, no, well, that's good. That's why you should call Jason. Jason is the assistant manager. If you're curious about my whereabouts and what I might be doing and when I'm bringing you any kind of product at all, what have we discussed? Call Jason first and then call him again because I can't take out Hunter. I will be there in a second. Okay, so my legendary briefcase, allegedly full of money, is not full of money, but it is full of $1,100 worth of value. Wow, $1,430 on the rings, 17 there. Oh, that's perfect. That's gonna be like $5,000-$6,000 that Hunter will do with that. Unbelievable. Very carefully toss these in here. Money-filled briefcase. You're darn right it is, although not quite as good as the rings. And then you come here. And what time is it? 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Okay. What could I do with 3 o'clock? Again, all based on speed, but I can swing over and just grab one quick regular auction. Just a normal, everyday, get a bunch of stuff kind of auction. And then that'll be more stuff that I could take to Hunter. Hunter's got a bigger shop, he's got more storage, etc., etc. Oh, put the parking brake on, dude. There we go. That looks like a good one right there. A lot of flair around that one. And where is this taking place? Oh, perfect. Just back the truck. Dude, I'm gonna back up here. You might want to move there. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. And I'll tell you what, whatever is in there, we're going immediately into domination mode. Oh yeah, there's some good stuff in there. I haven't seen that before. What is that? It's like an altar of some sort. Immediately enter domination mode. Okay. Activate domination mode. I am not here to play around. I'm here to spend all of this money on whatever happens to be in there. 1160. Keep it coming, kids. Keep it coming. There's nothing you think you have that I don't have. Yet Dylan is here again and again jacking up the price. Dylan, what is up with you? You are making me curious about you. And that threatens me in a way. I'm a big deal here in Black Elk too. Maybe not as big a deal in Blueberry. But I'm concerned about Dylan. I feel like he might be an operative of Jason's. Okay, screwdriver. Fine. Now we're talking. Unique medallion there. What was this? It is an altar. Okay, 441. Now 756. Okay. What does that fall under? What is that? Art and culture. Okay, sure. I mean, we'll do that. I mean, we're into anything. Put a little polish on the sink. That's up to 43 now. Yeah, that's fine. That's how sinks should be handled. The decline bench. Okay, we did very well with that the last time. So let's tuck this guy into here. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Even that screwdriver. Vacuum cleaner, 42. Now it's $100. Stool. Make that a little better. Ooh, what's going on down here? The hand sculpture at 178. Got a rare comic book down there. Yeah, this is all looking pretty good. We've already made our money back, and I haven't even gotten to the back yet. Restaurant cart. Don't think I've seen that one before. Another unique mountain bike. Those always sell very, very well. And we got there a little grill. Okay. Hey, you know what? It's 67 bucks. A laundry basket. Okay, that's only $5. Now it's $9. Easter cake and a keyboard down here. Oh, we did very, very well with this. And again, this, as always, this is just base price. Easter chick, unique, $4.14. I can't make it any better. Toy rocket, boom. 32 bucks, now it's 55. Can I get into this? Yes, I can. Radio. Okay, that was less exciting. I don't suppose there's maybe like one last one, is there? Because I've still got a fair bit of room. Ah, no, missed it all. Okay, that's fine. All right, you know what? Stick with the plan then. Let's get this over to Hunter. He's going to do really well with those legendary fashion and beauty things. So am I just going to basically dump everything? I think I am. Okay, so that's my truck gutted. The man's got everything. He's got everything he needs for about 20 minutes. In fact, he's got a little bit more space there. He hasn't even put anything on the shelf. Didn't even quite fill the warehouse with that. Hunter, yeah, no, try not to call me. Ever. Actually, ever. Okay, I'll check in on you. Right? You don't need to check in on me. Remember what we're talking about, Hunter. Assistant manager Hunter. To do that, you need a degree of independence, Hunter. You need to not be barking down my snorkel every time you run out of product. I will get you product when I can darn well get you product. I got 2 shops to run here. So if you have a question or a query, could you call Jason? And then if Jason feels the need to escalate this to a higher level, Jason... Hunter, are you listening? Also, Hunter's got $11,000 for me. Thank you, Hunter. Hunter's also got us up to level 39 rep in West Black Elk. I think at 40, I can buy the other truck, the one I had my eye on from day one. But I'm going to tell you, I'm really growing attached to this truck because with the box truck concept, I can just pitch anything in there and not worry about it overshooting into the road, and then I got to go pick it up, etc., etc. I may be sold on this truck. Yeah, no, I'll be over. Oh, well, I'll be over when you open. I mean, you're not open. You're out doing squats. What's up with the late night squats, man? You not into late night leg work at all? Upper body. Oh, that's new. Well, Terry may not be at work, but the auctions are, because auctions never sleep. There's a really good one coming up soon, too. Okay, I kind of had planned to get back into Operation East Black Elk and do some more blind auctions, but I might just bang out these 2. Beep, beep. Oh yeah, definitely grab it. Jason will do some really, really good work with this. I mean, not so much with the corpse, but he'll do good work with everything else in there. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing you today, Kate. I love the dress. I don't like the fact that you kind of get in on my thing here. It's just you never win. You never win, Kate. Wow, I got that wicked cheap too. That was only like $300. That's fantastic. I obviously sell the corpse. I expect most of this to be common stuff, but still, common is still common. Is that another police hat? Oh, Jason's gonna be thrilled. Another box I'm gonna have to take over to Terry. That's fine. I gotta get over there anyway. Can't get into that right now. Toss that in there. I have the sneaking suspicion that I sold a couple of locked boxes when I went over to see Hunter. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm sure future Dave will read the comments of past Dave, who's recording in the present day, and be told, hey man, you sold a couple of boxes that you never got open. Rare Victorian table. Very good. Instant sale, instant sale, instant sale. I'm still pretty satisfied with this locker. We've way more than doubled our money on this. What's going on back there? A notebook? Yeah, whatever. It's all stuff that Jason could put on the shelves. I'm really just kind of, in many ways, killing time for the good auction that's happening, like, right now. So let me just throw all this stuff in there so we can get into that. No, you can't have one, Jason. No, Jason. They're there to be sold. You can hang on to it for a little bit. Say, hey, Jason, I got to deal with the exercise ball. We'll talk about the police hats later. Also, Jason is basically at level 50 at this point. He's got to sell, like, 2 common things, and we'll be at level 50 at that point. I don't know what that is. It's probably just bragging rights. I'm sure there's an achievement for it of some sort. I'm sure something will pop up in the corner of my screen saying, hey, you've got an achievement for being level 50. I don't think there's anything actually we, get at that. Okay, hardcore domination mode, enter and activate, because there's really, really good stuff in there. Yeah, 476, keep it coming. Actually, don't keep it coming. Actually, just stop bidding would be ideal. That would be the ideal thing that happens here. But keep it coming in terms of if you think you've got something you don't, because I have $60,000 in my pocket right now, and I just enter domination. I can't even get more dominating than this. 400 is the maximum I'm allowed to bid. The game stops me from being fully dominant. Yeah, that's what I thought. Starting right off the bat with a not only rare chest, but a rare compass inside it, and an old book. Okay, those punching bags usually do very, very well. I just saw something on the ground there. Yeah, metal. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. And by exactly what we need, I mean, I don't really need the money anymore. I've got money. Money can happen. 289 on that punching bag. Toss that right there. Let's crack this open. So I'm going to swing probably all of this over to Jason and just have him do whatever it is he needs to do with that. Oh, look at that. There's bangles back here. Oh, I am level 50. Okay. So I'm level 50. Okay. Rare skull mixed in with the jewel. What just happened to that? I picked it up and then it went away. Just get some stuff out of here. You got so much stuff in here. Let's just clear some of this out and then you can figure out what just happened to that skull, because that skull was worth some money there. Oh, there it is. Got it. Found it. Never mind. Everybody stop panicking now. Why don't we just put that in there and then toss the whole shenanigans over there. What else we got? I've already done the table. We've got a flower pot down here. Neat. $12. We've got an alarm clock. $8. All right. Okay, the lawn chair. That's not as good as I thought it would be. More importantly, though, what I see back there is that poker table. We've always done well with those. Okay, so rare poker table, 132. 316. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Car engine, 191. We are cleaning up on this auction. A rare spotlight at 321. And then what's at the back there? Just a couple little common things there. Can I make that any better? No. It's weird that I need the level 4 tool to fix up what is essentially a saucepan. And Jason can basically have all of this. There you go. Put all of that in there. Wow. Still didn't fill storage. Jason, you are just a bottomless pit of commerce. I keep throwing things in here and you keep not having anything to sell. How are you this good at selling things? You've got $5,000 for me. That is fantastic, man. I appreciate you having I don't know, man. Maybe I'll go back to another auction. I know, Mateo. It's like he's got his own special domination mode where he just sells everything. I mean, he's a machine. Guy couldn't own a pawn store, but he's great at selling things. We've missed everything. Okay, Mateo, I'll catch you later, man. I might just kind of go home early. I can at least go over to Terry and or Jerry's and just see what he's got in those boxes for me and then throw those in the shop here. And then probably I will. I'm just going to call it a day. And then maybe get up early and go to Black Elk and start doing some work over there. Because at this point, I'm sure Hunter has nothing to sell either. Yeah, it looks like the boxes are worth more. There's actually just a hammer in this one. Box is worth more than that. Can I fix this box up a little bit? And what was going on in this one? Oh, hang on. There's something good in there. Not the saucepan cap. There we go. A cowboy hat. A cowboy. I'm not even going to tell Jason about this one. Dude, drive around me. Okay, yeah, I know I'm kind of parked on the sidewalk like a jerk, but drive around me. I parked on the sidewalk like a jerk so I wouldn't tie up traffic. Look at this. You're not even going to have to go over the double yellow lines. Just drive around me. Yeah, keep honking, man. Keep honking. All right, that's all I got, Jason. You're gonna have to make do with this for a while. You got a lot of stuff stocked up here. Yeah, shelves are looking a lot more full there, but that's about the best I can do for you right now. Everything's wrapped up for the day. If I want anything now, I'm gonna have to hit up a blind auction in Black Elk, and then come back with all that stuff. And I'm certainly not. Oh, you saw the cowboy hat? Yeah, I thought you'd see the cowboy hat. No, you're right. It's better than a police hat. Yep. No. Okay. Okay, what are the rules, Jason? You can play with it for a little bit, but then it's got to go on the shelf and be sold. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Storage Hunter Simulator for today. Hey, Mateo! Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.